When I became about 33 or 34 years of age, I began to become interested in living a long and happy life and being successful. I guess I was actually interested in that before then, but I started making some considerable progress at that time. I remember I started keeping a journal when I was 12. So I was always writing down things and trying to figure out things and work on myself. And I must say I did a very poor job for many years. But starting in the 80s and in the mid 80s and late 80s and early 90s, I wrote many articles that were published about doing things that would improve you. And one of the things I've done lately that I had never ever thought to do before, but has amazingly worked, is this. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. It works, or it certainly has for me. What I do is I give myself stars. And this started out in the end of the year when I said, I am going to take care of myself physically better this coming up year. And lots of people have made that decision, but I'm still doing it, and it's working for me. I wanted to control my weight better. I know the weight I should be, and I have always done just enough to be a couple of pounds outside of my weight range. And I was frankly a little angry about that, so I said I'm going to change that this year. I was up to 170 pounds. And I'm happy and fine if my weight is below 165. So I had to do something. So I started first. I just started making little notations on this calendar. This calendar is above my computer, and I spend most of my time in close proximity to this little calendar. So lo and behold, one day I decided to give myself stars. And you can buy these at Dollar General for about $1. And I bought a bunch of these stars. And so every time I thought about weight and took care of my weight and was eating right, I gave myself a star. Let's see what I did in February. February, my weight is going down very slowly, I must say. I know how to eat. I know what to eat. I'm basically doing my popcorn diet. And if you do the process, it'll happen. If you don't do the process and you know what the process is, then you're a dummy. And I've said that to myself many times. But anyway, I'm giving myself stars and the weight's coming down. And here we are in March. There. Now why all these stars? Well, this star is for yoga. This star is for eating right and weight. This star is for hiking. This star is for using my time better. I was really annoyed a few times in the last month or two about how I'm spending my time. And usually the problem is a caffeine overdose. I have to have just the right amount of caffeine. I work great, but if I have too much caffeine, then I lose the last several hours of my day, and I don't like that. So that's what the purple star is for. So how does this apply to you? Well, you probably have one of these free calendars around somewhere. This one is the National Park Foundation. Put it up on the wall and decide what you want to do and what this star signifies. And then every day give yourself a star. Now, I do not penalize myself. I don't go back and rip this off. I don't do anything that's negative on this, this plan here. It always looks great. And my weight was 170. Now it's 164. And I did that really easily. And I'm in my weight range now, which is right where I need to be. So, also, I'm finding that I'm hiking every single day, which I wasn't doing before. I would take off if it was raining or snowing. I don't do that anymore. So there. These are the best ones. I got these on Amazon, XULMAR. I like these best. They're the most colorful. They're almost three-dimensional. The way that they color them, they're almost three-dimensional. They're just the right size. I like these a lot. My plan was to give myself a gold star when I got in my weight range. But these turned out to be just not quite as exciting to me as these. So these are the only ones I use now. So, if there's anything you want to do, give yourself a star. Thanks for watching.